Hi guys, Nomad Video, YT. We're going to be having a look at a place called Priory. It lies on the northwest Leicestershire border, and it was actually housed by over 1300 nuns, and it was founded in 1239, which makes it over 780 years old if I'm right. The site is reputed to be frequently visited by a grey lady or white lady. She's often seen floating around the site as she's got no hands or feet. It's just a white apparition. There's been many sightings going back to 1926, so we thought we'd go and have a look. We're actually going down on Friday the 13th. Not only Friday the 13th, it also happens to be a full moon, which is a rare occurrence in itself, because the next full moon on a Friday the 13th is something like 2049 or something like that. There's also a stone which actually lands on ley lines and was known to be a big site for paganism back in the old days, so we'll be having a look at that too. So hope you enjoy the video. See you later. Here we go.
Yep. Ghostbusters.
Okay, no. So much for the full moon. Look, on check shit.
It's behind the trees at the moment, mate.
Okay.
Ooh, I just realised you're recording sound as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, here we are, in the middle of no bloody way.
I've never been to it this way before. I suppose I should follow this path round.
There's another path going that way.
Oh, I'll switch it off for a bit. Well, where the bloody hell are we?
Through bridge, turn left. I suppose that's yours. 52.
Lights it up this does, doesn't it? I'll switch it off again. Hi YouTubers, well we're here at Priory. This is the stone that all the rituals used to take place. We'll give it try an EVP reading in a minute. We're just making our way up to Priory actually, but we'll just try an EVP reading. See if we get in there. It is Friday the 13th and it is a full moon. Not that you think so, it's pitch black. No reading whatsoever, is there? Anyway guys, it's Nomad Video. I'm Tosh, how you doing? And I'll just show the other member of the crew. Say hello to Skip.
Oh, hey YouTubers, come out here and get some bloody life.
Or non-life, as you might say.
Non-life.
Right, we'll just carry on up to here.
Lady, yeah.
Where's that statue gone? I'll tell you what, you'd shit yourself if you saw that in a day.
I know. Oh, the stepping stones look a bit further out now.
It's not very good vision, I'm afraid, for some reason. Probably because we're down in the woods. But we'll crack on. The grey lady has allegedly been walking around here for centuries, so hopefully if she decides to come out and play, we'll say hello to her.
Take her for a beer.
Oh, we'll take her for a beer.
I bet she's thirsty.
Where are we?
I think.
Is that her there?
Yeah.
So there's a statue been built in her honour, and there she is. The Grey Lady. She was probably obviously one of the nuns here. And as I said before, there was nearly 1,400 nuns, and they was all confined to one space. That's probably why she likes the bus stop.
Trying to get away.
Anyway, we'll crack on up to Glacier Priory itself. See you for now. Looks like we got some visitors.
Yeah.
No.
Excuse me.
And we have the full moon.
We got it. Friday the 13th. A full moon and the witches are about. I've been out with you.
You're not picking it up very well, but we are, believe it or not, at the main building. Let's try to switch on this. I don't know if you can see the ruins. There you go. "780 years old. Wow. Taking time to focus, I'm sorry guys. You can't believe that these stones were laid nearly 800 years ago. Incredible, that. Skip just walking up.
Hiya folks. It's just getting better.
Yeah. Let's have a look around this side. So what we've got to look for now, guys, is the Grey Lady. Can you imagine when this was all in its former glory? Must have been one hell of a place. What's that like there? Hitch skip. There's some funny sounds coming out of that wood, but it must be the cattle.
I heard it, yeah.
There's the full moon just poking through the woods. There she is. It's taking time to focus in the dark.
See that, Tom?
What's that?
Shooting star.
Yeah?
Did
Did you get it on film?
I don't think so. I was doing the brickwork and I saw it above it.
So we saw our first shooting star. Did you make a wish? Story of my life. Is it the cattle?
Yeah.
You must have hobnail boots on then. But it's some ruins. Makes you wonder why they built a statue of the White Lady.
It's got to mean something, mate.
It's
You know, you've been seen for a long while, obviously.
well, obviously, yeah. Did they see her in daylight or darkness? Because you can't see much of anything up here, to be honest.
It's outside, I thought it was down.
What we found. I'll come round the corner to you. Sorry about the focusing, guys. It's because it's so pitch black up here. I would have thought it would have been lighter with the full moon, but obviously not. Come on, focus, focus. We got an archway here. It's a bit different.
Wow. It's a big place, mate.
Hey, yeah,
What, 1,400 runs of years.
yeah. Must have been fairly big, mustn't it? It was probably the main dining room.
Oh, I can see knife and forks on the
There's horses up here as well. Just walk a bit further down. Yeah, when it was first built 780 years ago, it must have been a fair size building. Come on, focus. There we go. Skip,
Yeah.
come here. I don't know about you, but that looks like a face in the rock. Look at that.
I don't know what you say.
That looks like a face in the rock, doesn't it? Look through, no, through my viewfinder, look. See it?
Oh yeah. It does. Oh, that's weird, mate.
That's a bit spooky.
Yeah.
You look at that.
Definitely, mate.
But when you look off camera, you can't see anything.
Like a little pixie sort of head.
Yeah. You just think that it must have been like a prison, really.
Oh, I imagine it to be so.
Because when there was here, there wasn't allowed to go anywhere else.
No. Towards the right somewhere, that chimney.
Yeah, I'll have a look. It just takes an age to focus.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got Roman brickwork on that other building I saw with the chimney.
Is it Roman?
Diagonal. Not laid flat, they're laid diagonal.
Is that how the Romans laid it?
Oh yeah. It's got to be a fireplace, hasn't it? I'd have thought.
Looks that way, doesn't it? Throw another log on, it's bloody freezing. If anybody wants to look this up online, if you go Grace de Priory, Thringston, northwest Leicestershire, you'll get the history of the place and probably better photos than we can give at the moment because it's not focusing. For some reason. Shit. It seems like we have a huge chimney. Well, with all the woods round here, they wouldn't have been short of firewood, that's one thing. I would have thought so, and yeah. It was actually named the Nuns of Augustine. The Nuns of Augustine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have a look. It just takes an age to focus.
Yeah. It's got Roman brickwork on that. All the building house, all the chimney.
Is it Roman?
Diagonal. Not laid flat, they're laid diagonal.
Is that how the Romans laid it?
Oh yeah. Now that's got to be a fireplace, hasn't it? I'd have thought.
Looks that way, doesn't it? Throw another log on, it's bloody freezing. If anybody wants to look this up online, if you go Grace Priory, Thringston, northwest Leicestershire, you'll get the history of the place and probably better photos than we can give at the moment because it's not focusing. For some reason. Shit. It seems like we have a huge chimney. Well, with all the woods round here, they wouldn't have been short of firewood, that's one thing.
Sounds good to me. This is a really fascinating place, man. All these nettles, you know, it's a sign of human disturbance.
Yeah?
Yeah. Probably a load of fucking stuff under there.
Like Skip said earlier, Roman brickwork. Imagine the life that's seen. Oh well. All interesting stuff. Just doing a EMF. See if we can get anything on the EMF meter. We got an horse.
A phantom horse. The white lady is now riding a horse.
No, nothing on there. But what I have got, I thought we would have got a reading where them ley lines are. Having said that, how was that? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
What is it?
And cattle are on the other side, aren't they?
No, they don't have the back there. What the hell?
Where's your pickup mic thing? Ooh. You see that? Flick the light.
We're doing some recordings now. White lady, if you're there, could you give us a sign that you're about? Just nodding my light off a bit.
Whoever thought she might not understand modern English?
Can't talk Latin, or whatever it is. What would they talk?
It would be, I think, Latin, yeah.
Gaelic.
A bit of both, maybe.
If you're there, could you show us a sign? You've been round here for some time now. Have you never wanted to leave the place? Nothing yet.
I keep getting some like flashes of light behind me. Down on the moon.
I heard something before.
No, I had some over there, mate.
Where's my fucking camera? You got it. Could do with a stronger light.
Yeah.
The batteries are going on. It's Powerline batteries. Don't buy them.
I'll switch off for now, mate. Same button.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah. No, it's all right.
Ooh. That's not exactly moon shaped, is it?
Which is now.
Oh. Try and steady it a bit. That's better. About there. Oh yeah. Be very atmospheric, mate.
And this is the bush shelter where she's always seen. But not today, folks, by the look of it.